I was all excited over here, and I got Greg in the background. He didn't say anything to me either until he just got off the phone. So, well, I will start real quick. It's a 15-minute thing anyway. So for those that are on, we can hear me now. Okay, good. All right, here we are. Here we are. I practice round. See, well, it kind of goes back with some of the things I'm about to say about failure. So my 450 mindset. Okay, my 450 mindset. Why I get up at 450 is because I've learned that majority of millionaires get up at with a four in front of it. I've learned that the majority of successful people, CEOs, leaders, athletes, top athletes, all the elite of the elite in this world get up with a four in front of it. So to me, I was like, well, I want to be elite. I want to be a leader. I want to be out there. So what do I need to do? Okay, I got to get up with a four in front of it. I'm not crazy in getting up at 4 a.m. and nor do I get up at 4:30. So I came up with 450. Okay, so that's basically how it comes down to is I get up at 450. That is my mindset for what it is. I've been on a little vacation. It was my birthday. It was July 4th. I've had my kids. So I got myself in a little 2 week lull. When I was actually in Sedona, I actually stayed on routine. I don't like to shift from it. So when I was in Sedona, I was getting up between 2:30 and 3 o'clock in the morning so I can stay on my East Coast routine. But for whatever reason, the last week I haven't been. I've been with my kids and I've been on a little vacation mode. So I've been getting up mostly around 5:30, 6 o'clock. But I've been struggling trying to get up at 450 now because it's not fun, and that's why I had that picture of that hammer with the the guy saying like throwing the alarm clock on, and it's not fun to get up at that time. But so today when I had to get up at 450, I was thinking of like, okay, what am I going to do? And that's why I say I know it's mindset. It's not physical because I did it this morning and I'm still alive. So if it was physical, I wouldn't be here. I would not be alive today to tell you. So it is okay to get up early and it won't physically hurt you. So what I've learned is this, that in order to overcome this mindset, you have to simplify your assignments in the morning. So what I say to myself is all I have to do is touch the floor, walk to my sink in the bathroom, and splash water on my face. That's it. Those are the three things. Touch the floor, walk to the sink, splash water on my face, and I'm up. Well, there also has to be another, besides simplifying it, I had to create something else inside my head. In order to do that, I had to think of time periods that I got up in the middle of the night that I didn't want to get up in the middle of the night. So for anybody who has a child, at some point, I have Bryce, and Bryce is 2 years old. So he recently has been sick, and so he got up in the middle of the night last couple times, and he gets up at like I don't know, he got up like 3 or 4 times. Not one of the times. There's actually 4 times he got up. There was not one of the four that I say I'm just going to lay here. I'm too tired. I had to get up. There's nobody else in my house, and Brielle's 8, and I'm pretty sure she's not getting up to take care of Bryce. If you have a puppy and the puppy is crying and screaming and pissing and and what on the cage, you're going to get up. Okay. If you have to pee in the middle of the night, you are not wearing a diaper, I'm pretty sure, and you're not going to pee in your bed, you will get up to go to the bathroom. But then you will come back to bed, just like Bryce. And then I came back to bed. But I got up. So that's the mindset that I want to make sure everybody understands is like, we don't have a why big enough in the morning to get ourselves back up. And then we don't have a project to do when we first get up to keep ourselves motivated. So I've learned and trained my brain, at least the last couple of days, is like, okay, I'm just going to pretend Bryce is up screaming. And I know I can get up because I've done it before. So I just pretend that Bryce is screaming and I have to get up. And then I say, all you got to do, Brock, is you just got to put your feet on the ground, count to 3, put your feet on the ground, walk to the sink, splash water on your face, and then I'm up and going. I don't think about, well, I got to do this. I got to go for my walk. I got to go for my run. I've got to get dressed. I got this project going. Like, no, like we come up with all these chaotic things and depressing things and work stuff. Like, no, don't go that far. Just say, I'm going to get up. I'm going to go to the sink. I'm going to splash water on my face and I'm gone. I did it before because I had children and I got up then. I had a dog and I got up then. I had to pee at some point in the middle of the night and I got up then. So why can't I get up now? It's all mine. That's why I know it's mindset, not physical, that goes on in this. The other point that I was going to do is what it does to you throughout your day. See, what happens is you first wake up and initially negativity comes inside your head. They've actually done some research that there are 27, it takes one positive thing to overcome the 27 negative things. What we've also learned is negativity comes freely. It's very easy to get negativity stuff. People do it. Go watch the news, go on Facebook, go on social media, go all like there's always something negative happening someplace. And like news is just like a plethora of it there. But it takes 27 positive things to equal the one negative thing that comes into play. So you have to work hard to be that positive thing. And there's some key ingredients that people don't do with this. I'm going to read one of the quotes that I have on this. It says this: you must be willing to do the things today that people won't do in order to have the things tomorrow that others won't have. I'll say it again. You must be willing to do the things today that others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow that others won't have. What is the things that people don't want to do? What are those things that people don't want to do? I got them. There's two major key ingredients. One is the hardest one. Military is very, very good at this, and this is what they teach. Discipline. They have more discipline and self-discipline than the majority of society. They're in the elite of the discipline that they have. See, people don't like discipline. Okay? I'm crazy in the head. I know it. Nobody has, or not too many people have the discipline to go on vacation and to maintain a disciplined routine and still get up at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning because it's a 3-hour difference. I actually slept in. Okay, I slept in during that time period. And that's what I told myself. Well, I really slept in. But one of the things I've noticed that time period before other people got up from 3 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock, I had more alone time than I've ever had in a very, very long time. We were out there for 6 days, Wendy and I. 6 days. I had an extra 24. I built in an extra day of alone time to be able to get my mind right, to do things like this, to be able to do what I was able to do just recently and buying a new car and taking that step and building a new coaching program that I'm working on and looking at doing things to help the team and hiring people and working with ISAs. Like all this stuff came into it. For those that are looking up at the Pumpkin Plan, look at the Pumpkin Plan. It's a great book. What I tell people when it comes time for this discipline is don't be like, I got to get up at a 4:50. If you got to get up if you're beginning up at 7, try to get up at 6:30. If you get up at 6:30, try to get up at 6. Like I said, don't complicate it. Okay. Have that discipline just to start by doing the little things and simplify it for getting up. The second thing, a lot of us are up. There's hours till the market wakes up. Yes. The second thing is this: make it okay inside your head to fail. Don't fear failure. Some of the things I've learned, my dad taught me, one of them is fail fast, fail often. Because the faster you fail and the more times you fail, the better you're going to get to the next level. See, everybody hides in this fear capacity. You got to understand that the fear of whatever it is that's holding you back is literally not taking you to the next level. You know how many times I failed? I just put a post out recently, some of the nonsense that I used to do, of my freaking credit that was destroyed. I was in more financial hardship than I want anybody to go through. I mean, it was miserable. I would have to negotiate with the freaking bankers at the place and like walk in with like, oh God, I gotta have this conversation again. Oh, Brock, you were just here. I know I'm in the same problem again. I mean, it wasn't like one time, I was 2.5 years of that. And I had to fail so many times in order to figure it out and have a 2x4 hit across my head. So don't be scared to fail. Just go ahead and do it. It's okay to try it out. It's okay to get up early and try to do something to better yourself. I told a guy, he was asking me about reading, and I just met another guy recently too, and he doesn't know what I'm about to do to him. But I sometimes ask people that I have really good conversations with. I said, "Do you read?" "No, I don't read. I don't read." And I said, "Okay, that's not a problem at all." So here's what I do to them. I drop off a book, and I say, "I know you don't read books, so all I want you to do is read one page a day, and I need you to do it for." And I usually take whatever the number of pages are in the book. And I said in 100, so this one was 170 pages. So I said, in 171 days, I will come back to see you. Okay. It's a mindset. I won't read a book, or I don't read a book. Okay, that's fine. I'll find a different way. But I want you to read one page. So all you got to do is read one page. It's the same thing of getting up in the morning. You don't have to make a huge thing about it. Just touch the ground, walk to a sink, splash water on your face. Done. I guarantee you, you'll wake up. Okay. Last thing that I will leave is the quote is this. It's very, very important. So for those that are on, for those that are listening and stayed on to the end, and if you catch it and tell somebody just to listen to the end, I think this is one of the best quotes. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to start to be great. Say it again. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to start in order to be great. Many times people just don't start because of the fear of failure. Many people don't get up early because we think we're already going to be tired. When's the next time I'm going to be tired? But in order to be great in this world and to other people and to help others and to do different things that you never can imagine, you have to start someplace. You have to fail. But I promise you and assure you, you'll be in a better position if you are disciplined to keep doing it over and over and over again. You will find yourself in a better position. For me, it took me about 5 years to figure it out. Well, actually 43 if I think about my entire life, but the last 5 years I've went through a lot of changes personally to be able to get to where I am today. I've never been as fortunate as I am. I've never give more financially to the church, to tips, to the anytime somebody's at a register, I donate to pets now. I never did that before. I was at Petco and they're like, "Would you like to donate to a pet?" I was like, "Sure, might as well. I mean, they could use a little loving too." I donated to another bulldogs thing. I don't even because a friend of mine was doing some sort of thing. I'm like, I want to be able to give more than I ever thought I could give. And it's because of the discipline and the failing nonstop over and over again. And whether or not it has to be waking up at 4:50 in the morning because I go to the gym and do whatever else it is, to me, it works. That's my plan. It works for me. Figure out what your plan is. It doesn't mean it's right or wrong, but see what it is and find yourself an accountability partner. Talk to them about it. Work on your discipline. Work on failing forward. Fail often. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to start in order to be great. Guys, I appreciate everybody being on here. I apologize for a little mishap with the microphone, but I'm glad we were able to still have this opportunity. It is on one of my goals is to be able to do two type of videos each week. One is primarily on real estate, what's going on in the market, and the other one is just about mindset and coaching and what's going on, life coaching type of thing. A lot of it's struggles that I go through, things that I've been through, my success stories. And this one was just about waking up in the morning and why I know it is all about mindset and not about physicalness because I'm still alive here today. And there's many people who are alive who get up even earlier than I get up. Guys, I hope you had a great one. I hope you got some enjoyment. I hope you were able to pull something out of it. If you need an accountability partner, feel free to call me or text me. I have no problem. There's several people that I send videos out every morning when I wake up. I would have no problem with you being one of them as well. I want to be able to help you. I'm already up anyway, so it's just an extra text message. So thank you guys. I appreciate everybody being on here, and you guys have a great weekend. Hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July, and I'll see everybody next week. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.